Okay, this video is to supplement the pictures I just took. Overall, the house is in great shape. Starting here with Dad's grave site, and I will go around the first floor. Actually, I'm going to go straight to the second floor and then finish up on this ground floor. So panning back, this is to be an official sort of sitting room. For certain occasions, I'm not too sure. This is the former front door. Sorry, things are going to look a little dark because there's no light. Using natural light. These are the stairs. Two-story house. And this stairwell could sometimes just get really dark because it only has one light, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it has this light here, and then looks like there's been another light put in over there, so maybe the hallway won't be so dark in the future when the light is turned on. To the left is where my dad's office was. This is where all his books were. There was a big bookcase here. These have now been moved to the library, to the community center. And he'd set up all sorts of electronics and entertainment. This was his desk where he worked. And some of the electronics are still here. I left the ones that didn't seem to work or have much value. You can see some of his old gear from Stanislaw, some of the hangings, all of his degrees and certificates are here in the house. I've taken pictures of all of these, but it seems like we should preserve these and just hang replicas. So it's something I'll discuss with the family of doing instead of letting them be exposed to the element. So now going to the right of the stairwell, this is where we would bring in guests. So this is the large living room. So we would entertain guests. There was actually also a TV here, and the antenna would go up this way to an antenna up on the roof. Back in the day, only got a few channels, so there really wasn't much to watch on TV. Didn't provide much entertainment. At some point, we tried to do DVDs, movies. Never watched any of those. At least I don't remember. Okay, so to the right, as we grow older, this became one of the bedrooms we stayed in. So I would stay here. It's now full of all the stuff that's been cleared out of other rooms. There's still this crazy collection of suitcases that are still here because my dad would constantly bring lots of luggage and leave spare suitcases here. They never served much purpose that I could understand, but they would just collect here. And now they just sit here, and I don't know what we'll ever do with them. This is the kitchen, so now I'm continuing down from the living room. This is the kitchen. There was a propane tank that I think was situated here where Mom and Dad would cook. And this is the sink where we would wash. And actually the fridge used to stand right here, but now it's on this corner. And this is the freezer. I don't think any of these things work. That's the gas range that was bought later. I don't think I ever saw this working either. There was hope, I think, to put gas in here, or maybe it was electric. I can't even remember now. So anyway, this was a kitchen. It was small. It is small, but it worked. It was functional. And then we would eat here in the dining room. Again, tight spacing, but it worked. Served our purposes. I remember we brought some tablecloths from home. They used to be on this table. That cabinet there is essentially a china cabinet, one of those things that you have but you never use. So we never stored, at least from what I can remember, any dishes that we used, or maybe just a few. All right, so I think I should pick up the pace here a little bit. This was a bedroom. My mom would sleep here, or she slept here. Sometimes, actually, Mom and Dad slept in here. It was kind of a weird configuration for a bedroom, given it had 1, 2, 3 doors. So, and particularly given it came off of the main living room, it didn't offer much privacy unless you closed all the doors. And of course, which was bad in terms of it being so hot, and closing those doors meant that you didn't have the benefit of airflow. So this is the other sitting room, sort of entertainment room. As you can see, there are plenty of sitting rooms, more rooms than we could use actually. And I think there was a TV here, and there's you could do some entertaining in this room as well. So the interesting thing now is that this hallway has 3 doors to it, and then this would be the bathroom. So imagine guests that came, if they needed to use the bathroom, and have to walk through that main bedroom over there, and that was pretty inconvenient. This is the bathroom. It's actually been upgraded. This big old tub wasn't here before. It was a small tub, not this jacuzzi style. So that's an upgrade. The toilet and the sink are also new. So it looks pretty nice and functional once there's power and water running. And now this is the other bedroom. So when my dad was here by himself, he would oftentimes sleep here. And I think eventually this was just more comfortable for him to sleep in. As you can see, there's 2 doors right next to each other for this room. So again, a very odd configuration, but it's common in a lot of these homes that have so many doors everywhere. My dad tried but failed to get AC up and running. That's this unit up here. So the idea was that this would be the one room he could be comfortable in. I think it worked for a little bit, but then failed. That was back when he just couldn't buy reliable stuff in Nigeria. Okay, so that concludes the tour of upstairs. I think I've done all the rooms. Yes. And this was another door, another way. Actually, I think it's kind of a maze, but yeah, people who need to use the restroom could go through that door instead of through one of the bedrooms. Okay, so now I'm going down the stairs. Let's do a quick tour of downstairs. So this is the view, again, of where Dad is buried. Before that time, this was the big meeting area, sitting area, and living room. That door here goes the outside. This was the front door here. Okay, so let me go to the left. So this was a bedroom. Back when we were smaller, I think we stayed down here. So I think I slept in this bedroom. Probably this is the same bed from then. Big old closet, plenty of space. And this was our bathroom. This looks like, yeah, pretty much the same as it always has been. Same bathtub and toilet and bathroom cabinet. And then this was the other bedroom, and this was obviously big enough for 2 beds. And so I think my brothers, so I would sleep in that other room, and my brothers were in here. There may have been a time when all 3 of us were in here when we were really small. It's kind of hard to remember sometimes. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, this door is another one of those weird things. It kind of opens to the other bedroom, but it's not needed. So the idea here was to have another kitchen so that the folks downstairs could be independent and wouldn't have to go upstairs to cook. This never got complete. For instance, there was never a fridge or a freezer that was put down here. Wow, that's the old generator. And there used to be a big, big freezer in here, and I think it failed on one of my trips. And I don't know what happened to it. I don't know why wow, there's actually wine in here. I can't believe that, to find out what's going on with that. And then this is a bedroom I don't think was ever used. But again, the idea was that someone could sleep or live down here and not disturb people upstairs. So this is sort of like a master bedroom. And then here's the bathroom for this master. And now this door is locked and I didn't bring my keys, but there's another sitting room. Yes, another sitting room or living room that you could bring people to as well. And I think all of this is all original equipment in terms of the sink and the toilet and the tub. Okay, so that is the downstairs, and I will finish this off with the gravesite. Oh, see, this door opens. Ah, no, it's blocked. So this door would go to one of the bedrooms. And yeah, so that is the house. Like I said, it's in pretty good condition. You know, you put some AC in here, keep it clean, get some power. It's a very livable house. Thanks, Dad, for setting us up. Hopefully we can figure out how to make this work on a sustainable basis. Take care. Prayers.